What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge, your daily sports betting show of record. We're in your feed every single day before 11 a.m. I am the coach, and we're powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine. We're going to have rough days. Those days happen after an incredible weekend. A rough day last night. The Rangers decided they didn't want to pitch after the seventh inning, and the Astros and the Red Sox decided they didn't want to score after the third inning, after getting 8 runs. So it could have been a really good night. It wasn't. It happened. Let's bring in the stars of the show. Let's not waste any time. Look who is next to me, 9-1 in his last 10 picks, and it had to come to an end at some point, Zach, but we went down in flames after a 4-2 early lead last night.
Yeah, we sure did, Coach. I've been able to avoid the bullpens this year somehow, some way. I've lost some extra inning games, but I haven't had a bullpen loss like that. But, yeah, it was bound to happen. I was just glad to finally join the party with Mike and Larry. They've had those great runs in college basketball and baseball. Finally got to do it, so let's see if we can start another one.
Yeah, we're going to do it again because we're here 365 M squared. My goodness, those things looked good last night for a while.
Yeah, they sure did. But that was the theme for the night, not just my 2 plays, really across the board. All the plays were so right on. And, we say it all the time, you lose a lot of the games that you shouldn't, and you get lucky and win a few. It all evens out over the course of the season. So got some more action today. Let's go.
You're damn right we do. Maestro, good morning, sir.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, 1 strikeout, 1 assist, 1 layup, and I'd be 4-0. But, hey, I'm not crying over that. That's how it goes. You either cash it or you don't. Let's cash it today.
All right, here we go. Let's jump right into storylines that could affect the betting lines. And I'm going to give me a raise of hands. Who's got a storyline today? All right, M squared, you get to go first. What do you got?
Yeah, just a little bit of weather to watch. It's rainy across the country today. So we have 6 baseball games, maybe 7 games here actually that have a potential for rain. Dodgers at Pirates, Braves at Phillies. That one's probably the worst game on the board. The Mets at the Orioles. That one's also pretty concerning. And then Seattle at Detroit. Houston at Boston is going to have some rain, but it should be gone before the first pitch here. So not overly concerned. Milwaukee and Cincinnati. This one had a little rain issue last night. It's going to potentially have the same thing there. And then Cleveland and St. Louis. Rain possible, but I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to cause them to stop the game by any means.
I got to ask you real quick, by the way. Did you have separation anxiety from us the last 2 days?
A little, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, you're not used to being forced to take days off. People are like, where's Mike? I said he's got to take a couple of days off. That's just the way we have to do it. But it's always great to have you back, buddy. All right, Zach, what's your storyline today?
Yes, yesterday we had NBA Finals MVP shift. Kevin Durant, he was plus 750, a big change from BetMGM down to plus 150 now. Yeah, I think it's a little early for this type of drastic move. There's a lot of playoffs to go. You look down the list right now, Devin Booker plus 1,100, Phoenix probably as deep as any team and playing as good as team basketball as any team in the playoffs right now. Donovan Mitchell plus 500. Plenty of other players out there that may be worthy of a shot right now.
All right, very good. I like that storyline. Before I get into our board, Maestro, I know you're always changing as we go. Any storyline you want to put out today?
No, but I am excited that we are introducing a new prop specialist to the team. His name is Max. He's a kid. I mean, he's legal. He's out of college. But this kid is very sharp, and we're going to start introducing some of his plays on the show. And I think, Coach, you got one for us real soon.
You're damn right. We got it right now. Great segue, Maestro. And don't forget, if you don't follow us at SportsLine, what in the world is wrong with you? But I'm going to do you a favor. Use the promo code EDGE, and you're going to get all the picks, all the cappers, like Mad Max and the Thunderdome, our new youngster. You get all of that, all the simulations for free for 30 days, and then you're playing with house money. All right, here we go. We're going to start the show. We're going to start our board with Mad Max and the Thunderdome, the new youngster. We're going to go Nikolai Jokic under 6.5 assists. This is minus 105. This guy has been a scoring machine. Not really thinking too much about the assists. So Mad Max says, let's take the under 6.5. Then we're going to go Islanders plus 115 over the Bruins. Now, Boston, they've been breaking our hearts that this series isn't over. So we're going to jump to the Islanders side. Matt Severance is very surprised. They are an underdog at home in a Game 6. We're going to be on the Islanders tonight. It could very well be the last hockey game ever played at the Nassau Coliseum. So, history tonight could possibly be made. All right, it's that time.
Sorry, can I jump in 1 sec? Max has a good write-up on this play. I just want to direct everyone to his Twitter account, which he's just building up. It's called Max's Picks. You can read all his reasoning there. You could see a lot of great picks that he's given out there. But just go there if you want to read more about why he's on Jokic under assists.
Are you his agent? Are you getting a cut of every single pick? Damn, Maestro. Damn. All right. I like it, man. I like it. All right, here we go. You know it's my favorite time of the show. Hey, you know the drill, son. M squared. Give it to me.
All right, Coach, let's start with my favorite value play of the day. It's going to be the Washington Nationals plus 150 on the road against the Tampa Bay Rays. I know a lot of us are very excited about Shane McClanahan, and for good reason. He's got great stuff. My issue here is he hasn't been able to pitch past the fifth inning. That's going to be a really good outcome for him, is pitching to the fifth inning in this game. Now you get Patrick Corbin in a really good pitching environment. You get him in the dome here. If you want to pick on the Tampa Bay Rays, there are two things that you really need to do to have that happen. You need to face them with a left-handed pitcher, as they are only 25th in Major League Baseball. They're striking out the most at 30% against left-handed pitching. And then you need to do it at home in a really tough hitting environment. You're going to limit that team's run scoring potential. So that's why we like it here. And then on the other side, the Nationals, 9th against left-handed pitching. They're actually very good. Top 10 offense against lefties. This is just one isolated spot where we know McClanahan's not pitching deep into this game that I think we can attack. The number here in the market is plus 150, which implies 40%. My simulation number is plus 127, implying they win 44% of the time. That's going to be a nice edge for you today to start the day.
So remember, this could lose 56% of the time. I know sometimes it's very hard for you to wrap your head around that, but Mikey always explains it well, and that's what sports betting is all about. All right, let's start a new run for our guy, the Zack Attack. Zack Cimini, the floor is yours.
Two short prices on the diamond today, Coach. We'll start out with the St. Louis Cardinals minus 125 against the Cleveland Indians. St. Louis, they're on their longest losing streak since July 2013 when they lost 7 straight. They currently lost 6. But I think it's a good opportunity today. This is not Shane Bieber on the mound for the Cleveland Indians. You're going to have facing the relief pitchers of the Indians the entire game, as Giancarlo Mejia is going to lead off this game. It's just his second time in his career he's done so. Only 8 innings of work in his career. So I think this is a good spot for them. I'll back the veteran in Adam Wainwright, and they snap out of their funk. And then another play with the New York Mets minus 125 against the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore, they're hitting the ball really well as well, 1-5 of 6. But I'm going to go against Matt Harvey. You've been able to do that all season long as a home underdog. He had his worst start of the year against the Mets last month, where he lasted just 4 innings, gave up 7 earned runs. And I just think this is a short price based on the Mets being on a 9-game road trip, 9 straight road games. I'll back the Mets.
Yeah, I know it's been a minute too, but you still wonder if Matt Harvey has that really get-up anxiety facing his old squad, the Mets, and maybe he gets overhyped for the game. Who knows? But we like the Mets tonight. 7:05 Eastern is the first pitch in Baltimore. All right, it's time to prop it like it's hot. It's time to prop it like it's hot, because you know what time it is. It's time for the Maestro. Sir, what do you got for us today?
All right, I'm going to start in baseball. I got a 9-1 run on SportsLine. I want to keep it going tonight with the Angels against the Royals, who have a 4-game skid, only 9 runs scored. I love the fact that Jared Walsh is coming back. 1040 OPS against right-handed pitching. I think he hurts Keller. I think the Angels finish him off after 2 dominant wins already. And then one prop in baseball, Casey Mize of the Tigers, over 5.5 Ks. It's plus money, plus 115 right now on MGM. Still waiting for the other books to put this out. You know, they made an adjustment with this kid. He was pitching from the side of the rubber. They moved him to the center of the rubber. The pitching coach did it. And since then, he's been amazing. 7 Ks, 7 Ks, 6 Ks, 6 Ks. He had a 173 ERA in May, facing the Mariners at home. The Mariners strike out the 5th most in all of baseball. I love Mize today, and he already did it against them. He went 7 2/3 and 7 Ks at the beginning of this hot stretch that he's on. And then in basketball, going back to the well, DeAndre Ayton, over 25.5 points and rebounds. He's played the Nuggets 4 times this season. He has not had fewer than 30 points and rebounds. I love it again tonight.
Oh, I tell you what, I've never seen a pay window that it says, you know what, you've cashed too many tickets of that same play. There's never been one that exists, and it won't be tonight because we're going to cash that ticket again. All right, we're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap. M Square just one play today. He's on the Nationals plus 150 over the Rays, 7:10 Eastern first pitch. Then Zack Attack, he's on the Mets minus 125, and the Cardinals minus 125 over the Indians. Both of those are evening first pitches as well. Then the Maestro got a little bit of everything today. We've got the Angels, minus 138 over the Royals. Then a couple of props. Casey Mize over 5.5 Ks. And DeAndre Ayton, that's a late tip tonight. We love the late games in the NBA playoffs. Just love them. Ayton over 25.5 points and rebounds. Make sure you don't put in the PAR. Don't put in the PAR, the P and the R. And then from the site, Jokic from Mad Max, our newest capper, under 6.5 assists. Love that play. And then the Islanders on the ice. Plus 115, excuse me. That is from Matt Severance at SportsLine. Then the gym today. We're going to wrap these three things together. Yankees Twins over 8. The Cubs Padres over 8. And the White Sox on the money line minus 145. All of these plays are from the SDQL gurus who really know their baseball. And apparently all three of these games hit on Wednesdays, according to the SDQL. Plus 530 for the gym today if it hits. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For the SDQL gurus, for M Squared, for Zack Attack, for the Maestro, and for our executive producer, the jeweler, who puts it all together. I am the coach. It's Wednesday. Don't forget the golf episode in your feed right now with Rick G to get you set for the Palmetto Championship. We got you. Turn on those notifications. Let's go. Subscribe. Only place for your early edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things early edge.